Hi everyone, this is Lunar Prophet. This is a collective reading. It will not resonate with everyone. If it does, please, I don't know, like and subscribe. I'm so bad at trying to sell myself. Okay, so this is like kind of a weirder message, so this may not be for everyone. But somebody came to a realization in the recent past about some kind of, I don't want to be dramatic, but like warfare. Somebody could have been actively working against somebody. They could have been really trying very hard to block somebody. This could be a woman who comes off very nice to everybody. She could have a really sweet persona. This could also be the mother of a young man or a man who's very vibrant and communicative, and maybe if he's not younger, he could have a very young energy. This man could have broken up with a woman that actually was nice, and this could be a breakup that happened a while ago, like in the distant past. More recently, they could have realized maybe some interference that was happening with that connection, and also they could have also come to a realization about how unhappy they were for kind of cutting it off, leaving it behind. There could have been influences that really persuaded them to do that. There could have been a group of people that were like, leave them, come back with us, come party with us. There's some collective influence around this person's life. Right now, it feels like, okay, so if this is your story and this is somebody that broke off with you a long time ago, you could have a lot of eyes on you right now, and also there's a lot of shit talk happening right now amongst this mother figure and this group of people. It's hard to tell if this is just her friends or family members. It could be both. There's some sort of posse entourage, like there could be a constant group of influence around this young man. They could even be still in his ear. There's a lot of like heavy criticism going on towards you still. It feels like if this is you, you've been minding your business. You don't really, you might not go out much. You might keep to yourself in general. Um, but there is some really like weird deceptive energy around you and around this connection, and like a determination to keep it apart. Again, this is not going to resonate for everyone. I don't want to give anybody false hope. I don't want you to think that the person that ghosted you is going to come back or whatever because of this. But I mean, it could be. But what ends up happening is someone is about to really wake up to the truth. I feel like he could have already been. Um, he could also be waiting for the right time to make his move, but in the near future, the plan of action is to move on from this family member that, or group of people, this family that wants to keep him bound and stuck in old cycles. It feels like they want to keep him like a child. They treat him like a child, they talk to him like a child. They've probably been manipulating him very heavily since a child. There's some energy of like they want to keep him in a childlike mindset, and he has been really like bound and like under this spell for a very, very long time. Like this has worked for his entire life. He could be well into his 40s or 50s, and this has like always worked, and now it's not working. There's something where he's waking up and about to have a victory over whatever this like weird manipulation tactic is. And in the more distant future, he will be cutting people off completely and moving towards a new connection, whether it's back with you. Oh, something just buzzed. Yeah, back with you, and offering you a new version of an old relationship. So there's some energy of like he's coming back with new energy after maybe being indecisive for a very long time, and after he's successfully blocked off, again, like multiple people from his past. This could be past relatives, this could be like a lot of relatives, this could be a full family of people that have been keeping him stuck and bound for a long time, whether it's through religious beliefs or like blood, sticks with blood. There's some like very weird, it's a weird energy. It's not like a normal family. I know families are not generally normal, but there's a very weird energy around this family dynamic, and I think he's in the process of realizing that. It also feels like there's going to be one more cycle that he has to overcome before he's fully out. It's like there's one last final boss per se. It's like there's going to be one more like hump to get over as far as like getting out of this. It's like it's so close yet so far. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's going to be one more. I don't know if there's like another family event that he has to attend that could also really wake him up. There's something where he's still kind of in the thick of it, but finding his way out and potentially finding his way back to you. This could be a family or a group of people that just haven't approved of you. They've been not happy with you for one reason or another. It could just be that your ideals don't match theirs. It could be different class systems. It could be different religions. There's like a million factors it could be, but the main factor is this head mother figure who kind of controls everything and everyone. It's giving very like cult behavior. It's almost like this is not a family, this is a cult of like brainwashed people, and they all reinforce the brainwashing onto each other. So it's really hard to get out of something like that when you're in a cult or any kind of group dynamic where everyone's sort of reinforcing each other's like weird belief systems. It's very hard to break out of that, especially when that's the main support system you've had your whole life. Um, and if you know anything about cults, it's just very, very, very difficult to really find your way out back into the light, especially if you were born and raised into a cult, which, again, this feels like maybe, again, not going to resonate for everyone, but it does feel like somebody was raised into something very similar to a cult. So when it's all you've ever known, it's very difficult to kind of find your way out of that. So there's like going to be a little bit more of this to endure and to fight against and to get out of in general. And again, right now, it's like full blown in the thick of it. There's still influences, there's still shit talk, there's still like weird surveillance happening. There's a lot going on, and it's been going on for a long time. It does feel like there is light at the end of the tunnel. In this moment, energies can always change. God only knows what they're going to do to prevent this from happening. But as of now, it feels like this is what the energy is and what is to come. If you resonate with this reading, or if you want to book a session, you can go to lunarprophet.com or send me a message. But until then, and until next time, good luck, collective.